welcome back to my channel. Today I have a February message for all of the Leos out in the collective. Please note this is going to be a general reading, so it will not resonate with every single Leo out in the collective. I ask that you take with you what resonates and leave the rest behind. If you are new to my channel, welcome to Eileen Into Spirit. My name is Eileen Rouse. I'm a psychic intuitive and a spiritual essence coach, and I provide you with guidance, wisdom, and inspiration every other week right here on this channel. Without further ado, let's get into your message, Leo. All right, Leo, you know the drill. We are going to do a 9-card draw. But before we do, I just want to point out, I now have an Etsy shop. So if you've been wanting to book your own private session with me, please look down in the description box and you will find the Etsy shop link. So let's get into it. What information and what insight can you offer Leo this upcoming month, Spirit? Okay. All right, Leo. You are starting out at the world. So that means that whatever you are currently experiencing, you have sort of come to the end of it, right? This is like the end of a cycle, moving into a new cycle. Maybe you've become aware that, maybe you're wanting a little bit of change. Maybe some of you are wanting to travel. The world could also mean, traveling the world, wanting to do other things that sort of make you feel a little bit happy, I feel. Okay. Just got to get clarity on where they want these when they give them to me like this. All right. Okay, Leo. So far, we got a lot of fire energy here, a lot of wands. So that's a good sign. But I do feel here, Leo, that whatever you're currently going through, like if you're going through something right now that's a little bit challenging, or that maybe you feel that is sort of draining you, where you feel like it's sort of, I just sort of feel like it's draining you. Know that that's coming to an end. I really feel that February, and I've said this for nearly every sign, and I really feel that it's because it's Spirit's way of really sort of connecting me to the energy that is coming. February is going to be a change for everyone in the collective, and I feel that this is going to be like global, like worldly. There is massive change coming. And it's going to be quite a little unnerving and unsettling for some. So I just want to kind of point this out for you. Whatever you're currently experiencing, know that it's coming to an end. So here we go. First card up represents where you currently are. And as I said, and we were just talking about this, you're at the world, right? So this is really about something coming to an end. I really feel it's like you're coming into an awakening. You're coming into an understanding. Maybe you have been in a particular job, and you sort of feel like it's no longer serving you, right? Like you recognize that there's only so much growth that you can have in a certain area. So you've kind of come to this understanding or to this awareness that, you know what, I want to travel the world. I want to explore new things. I want to do different things. I want to enjoy life. And I really feel that's kind of where you are right now. You're coming into this new awakening, this new understanding of wanting to really explore, wanting to learn something new and sort of move in a very different direction than you normally would. Okay. Now, what is your theme this month? Your theme this month is the Two of Pentacles. This truly ultimately means balance. So I feel that you're going to have to learn to balance a lot of things. I feel that if you're going to, take up a new hobby, or you're going to want to travel the world, you're going to have to sort of balance out what that's going to look like. How is that going to work, right? Whether this is, balancing your money or balancing your time between, work and pleasure, whatever it might be. I really feel this is just really about balance. You're going to have to balance the energies, in whatever form that they come in. So I feel like this month, that's really what your theme is. Also, I am sort of hearing here that, really do take time to balance. And when I say balance, I'm really talking about learning to balance your time and your energy between things that are fulfilling and that are not. Like, so learning how the difference between rest and play, right? Like, I think a lot of times there's a lot of us within the collective who sort of, we sort of pick and choose. We're like, okay, well, we're really tired, but I really want to play. But then you choose rest over play, and your body and you, like your inner child, need an outlet of play. Like, so I really feel that you need to find some balance. You know, maybe you balance this out in 3 different ways, you know, work, rest, play, like those kinds of things, right? Okay. Now, what are you accomplishing this month? You have the 5 of Wands, and I really feel that what this is really referencing here is that I'm not looking at this as conflicting energy. What I'm really seeing is that this is you really learning the ropes. You are learning how to really balance things out in your life. You're really learning how to sort of understand and envision the changes that are going to be occurring in your life and how they're going to work. I really feel that this is like a new understanding. It's sort of like you have this new goal and you have this new desire that you're wanting to fulfill, and you're just trying to figure out how am I going to get there? How am I going to do that? And I really feel that that's something that you yourself are going to have to protect here. You're going to have to protect it at all costs, because it's really going to be about learning. You know, maybe there's going to be some other people that are going to be coming into your life that are going to sort of help you figure out how to do that. You know, really be willing to explore. I feel that's ultimately what you're going to accomplish here, is exploring in all different types of avenues. Okay, now, what do you need to avoid? You have the Star card here. I am going to clarify this because the Star truly represents healing and it represents hope. And I don't really feel that Spirit is wanting you to give up hope. I don't really think that's what it's saying here. So let me clarify this. Let me clarify what they're actually wanting you to avoid here. Because right now it's not coming out very clear to me as to what they're wanting you to avoid. I feel that with the Star, when you really latch on to something that you have a lot of desire or passion for, you sort of latch onto it and you do what is necessary. But I feel like maybe what they're saying here is that what you need to avoid is avoid just thinking about it and not doing anything about it. Let's clarify it. So angels, why is the Star card here on what Leo needs to avoid? Okay, so you need, whatever it is, I feel that you need to develop some inner strength. You need to be willing to sort of understand that, you know, if you have this, okay, all right, Leo, because the Strength card is truly you, right? The Strength card truly represents you here. We all have that inner demon within us, right? Like that inner part of us that, do we want this card? Yes. Okay. That inner part of us that sort of sabotages us, right? Okay. And I feel that what it's really telling you, okay, what you need to avoid is avoid neglecting the things that you need to really look at and truly understand in an enlightened way, okay? Because the Star card really represents the hope that we often have, right? That when we truly can give to ourselves, but also giving to others, right? I feel that what it's saying here is what you need to avoid is, you know, whenever you have those aspects of yourself that come up that sort of, you know, kick you out of that hope and sort of sabotage you in any way, you have to be willing to tame that with the Strength card. You have to be willing to tame it. You have to be willing to examine it and really ask yourself, you know, am I really, you know, do I really feel this way, or is there another reason why I feel this way, right? And then allow yourself to sort of suspend any other things that might come up. It's almost like sit back and allow things to be the way that they are. I really feel that's what you're needing to avoid here. I somehow feel like that just was not clear enough here, Leo. I really do. Like, I really feel that that was not as clear as it should be. Okay, let's move on. And then let's see if it can get a little bit clearer here. What you need to embrace is the Seven of Wands here, okay? And I feel that what they're saying here is that, okay, it just hit me. Okay, thank you very much, Spirit. Okay, here's the thing. When these two cards popped out, I saw the Star card here, but they really wanted the Star card here in the center, which was originally where I was going to put it. But I did not. I put it here because when I closed my eyes, I saw it here. And they actually want it here. Okay, so this is making a lot more sense now. Okay, the Seven of Wands is what you need to avoid, okay? What you need to avoid is avoid other people sort of taking away your hopes and your dreams, right? Don't let other people manipulate you. Don't let other people steal your joy, right? The Seven of Wands, its true message is protect that which is yours, right? Because notice how she is here in a bubble, right? She's protecting herself. She is recognizing that, you know, she has her own inner light, and that is the only light that she must follow, right? These other wands here are truly trying to take away, they're trying to burst her bubble, right? And this is where Spirit is really wanting you to really understand that what you need to avoid is avoid listening to other people, right? With these cards, because I did clarify this, with these cards, it's wanting you to know that you have a lot more strength and a lot more power than you truly believe yourself to have here, Leo, right? You understand that everything that you work so hard for, right? This is about reaping your rewards, right? Everything that you've worked so hard for, you're starting to see, right? You know that whenever you put in extra effort and you put in energy, you actually see results from it, right? And I feel that what Spirit is saying here with this, the Hangman, is that, you know, you're becoming illuminated to the fact that whenever you put forth energy and people see that you're starting to become successful and you're starting to reap the rewards, people want that. They want to steal it from you. They want to take it from you, right? So it's like, don't let other people run on your parade. Don't let other people burst your bubble. Don't let them take what's not theirs, right? They didn't work for it. You did, right? So that's what you need to avoid. Now, what you need to embrace, now that I've got it all figured out, is the Star card, okay? This is what you need to embrace, is embrace the vision that you have for yourself. Embrace the hope that you have on your dream becoming successful, on you accomplishing the things that you're truly being called to do, okay? And that is what you need to embrace, because I really feel that you're going to be exactly where you need to be, and you feel it, like you feel like you're being called towards it, Leo, and that's what you ultimately need to do here. Now, what is the obstacle? The obstacle is the Knight of Wands, and I feel that what this truly represents is, I feel that the obstacle is going to be the consistency in the amount of effort that you put into the things that you're truly wanting to sort of adhere to, right? Like this new energy that, you know, you're going to be working so hard to obtain in a different area that you're not very familiar with, right? The more effort and energy that you put into it, and the quicker that you move on it, the faster it will come to you. And I feel that's going to be the obstacle. I think you finding the balance in that, because, you know, the Knight of Wands is really about consistent energy. It's about that in and out energy, right? The efforts that we put into it. And it's really about moving in a new direction and a new effort, a new adventure. And I really feel that's going to be the obstacle. I feel like maybe part of the obstacle is going to be you have such a strong desire and a pull to sort of start that new adventure a lot sooner than you than you're capable of doing, right? I feel like that's really going to be the obstacle. Like, you understand that there's a certain time and a place for when you can fulfill this goal, or when you can fulfill this new adventure, or when you're supposed to go. But you're like, I want to go now. Like, I'm tired of waiting. I'm tired of sitting here waiting. And what Spirit is really saying is you got to surrender, because understand that what you need to avoid and what the obstacle you face kind of go hand in hand here. And what I'm hearing is that, you might want to go on this new adventure. You might want to move to the world right now, to a different part of the world right now. But what Spirit is saying is you sort of have to surrender to that right now, because Spirit's going to tell you when it's time, right? Like, I kind of feel like normally I don't ever say, there's no such thing as a perfect time, but I really feel like Spirit is really telling you here that in this particular instance, if you're wanting to move somewhere, they're wanting you to just sort of wait for a minute. They're wanting you to sort of just wait, because you'll know when it's time. Like, you will literally know when it's time. So don't try to rush into anything, okay? Now, what is your support? Your support is the Ace of Swords. I feel that your support is this massive clarity and understanding that you have that is compelling you to move in a new direction. I feel that you understand it wholeheartedly, and because you do understand that this is where you're being pulled to, you're just moving along with it. So that is your support. Now, your action this month is the Two of Swords. Okay. I feel that your action here is, because you have two twos here, right? Your theme is about balance, right? It's about balancing the energies in your life and balancing out just everything in life, right? But your action is, no matter what you're balancing, right? You ultimately have to make a choice, okay? With the Two of Swords, what it's really saying is you have to choose which direction you want to go. You have to make a conscious choice. That is your action. Don't allow your thoughts, because you understand with this Ace of Swords, you understand, okay? You understand that where you currently are is no longer serving you. You understand that you have to reach for your goal. You reach for your star, right? Reach for what is truly calling you, right? You sort of like this heart-centered calling that's calling you. It's going to require a lot of training on your part, like a lot of learning, right? You're going to have to learn a lot of things. But what Spirit is really saying is that whatever comes up, you have to be willing to make a conscious choice. You have to choose the path. And once you do, your advice is go full steam ahead, right? Literally go full steam ahead. Remember what I said with your obstacle being the Knight of Wands, and it was sort of like this waiting period, right? Spirit is really saying that when you get the okay to move, full steam ahead. This Page of Wands is a new adventure. It's good news, right? So maybe you're not meant to move at a certain specific time because it's not the right time, right? Remember, I said that Spirit was really letting you know that, you'll know when the right time is, because you're going to get that good news of, okay, now's the time. Now's the time. It's a brand new day. I can move in this new direction. I've balanced everything out that I need to balance. I've made my conscious choice. I've decided that this is the type of energy flow that I want to receive, and this is the direction that I'm going to go in. So, Leo, this is your message. I'm sorry that I got these two cards here a little confused. I should have listened to what first popped into my head. But this is just a prime example of what happens when I'm reading for a collective. For others of you, it might have made sense the other way around, but I'm human just like you guys, and sometimes I don't always get it right. So, all right. Let's go ahead and draw an additional card so that we can see what additional information Spirit has for you here. All right. We are going to be drawing from the Magic of Unicorns. This is a high frequency deck, so I will be reading from the book to see what additional information Spirit has for you. So What additional information and insight can you offer Leo this month, Spirit? What additional information and insight can you offer Leo? Oh, this is beautiful. I absolutely love this. Leo, you got number 44, which is I am present. So this is a huge, massive awakening, okay? The I am presence is often stemmed from Archangel Zadkiel, who is the holder of the violet flame, and Ascended Master Saint Germain. Okay, the I am presence is this massive energy presence that you are anything that you say you are. Okay, so on the bottom of the card, what this card says is it says, expand your stellar gateway. I am that I am. So let's go ahead and read what number 44 says here. This is a beautiful card. Absolutely love it. And I think this is beautiful for you here, Leo, because I think it's going to pinpoint a lot of what we just pinpointed here. Congratulations. When you receive this card, it suggests that you are connecting with your monad or I am presence, or preparing to do so. Your ascension path commences when you anchor and activate your 12 fifth dimensional chakras. Working with your unicorn accelerates your journey. So first ask it to illuminate your Earth Star chakra beneath your feet. Then be aware of its pure light moving up through your base, sacral, navel, solar plexus, heart, throat, third eye, crown, casual, and soul star chakras before igniting the golden orange chalice of your stellar gateway above your head. Your stellar gateway is in the charge of Archangel Metatron and is your link to your I am presence, your original divine spark from source. It is directly connected to Negali, the ascended aspect of Mars, which is the cosmic stellar gateway chakra, carrying peaceful spiritual warrior energy. When you tune into it, your unicorn brings you a download of peace and courage. Archangel Metatron's vast chalice is also connected to the great central sun, and millions of light codes are drawn into your stellar gateway from there. Your I am presence uses them to support your soul and bring you happiness. The most potent I am affirmation of all, I am that I am, enables you to embrace for a fraction of a second the light of your monad. Your guidance is to sit quietly and illuminate each chakra in turn with unicorn light, then connect through your stellar gateway for your I am presence. Now, I do want to point out here, Leos, that this message might be a little confusing to some of you because I have really been led to use a lot of high frequency cards for my YouTube channel this year. I do want to point out that a lot of this might seem a little too out there for you, but I know that Spirit is going to guide my videos and my messages to the right people who are on the right frequency. So this is your message, Leo. I thank you so much for joining me. And I just want to point out that I do offer a chakra workshop where I do talk about the 12 chakras of the system that talks a lot about the stellar gateway and the monad. So if you want more information on that, please click down on my description box and send me an email, and I will be more than happy to share those dates with you. They are listed on my website, but since we have moved on into a new year, I don't believe that we've actually listed the dates for 2022 yet. So thank you so much for joining me today, Leo, and I look forward to seeing you next time with your new message. Namaste, guys.